Ven aquí, chiquitines. It's time for Daddy's Advice. Still hurts, no matter how many times I do it. Hello! I am UltraEvilOne, aka UltraEvilDaddy, aka JR. Today I'm going to tell you about some advice I want newbie sex workers to listen. Seriously, especially with how Twitter's been, I need y'all to be safe out there, okay? I want to enjoy your content, I want to support your content, and I want y'all to do what you want to do with this kind of career or side hustle or whatever you want to do with it. Anyway, let's begin. Número 5, amigos. Have a verification. Video, site, picture, anything. Please have something to verify you immediately, because we have so many fake accounts out there that get any kind of picture from anywhere now and can just post whatever. There's been so many been following me, and I had to block them again and again. It is annoying. What I love to see in the very beginning is seeing actual, like, wow, you're actually a person. You got a site, you got verification video, you got a verification. I need y'all to do that immediately when you make an account. Make a verification video immediately with your handle. Just do it. It's not that hard. Please. It's so simple, especially if you're a newbie. It should be the first thing you do. The very first thing is like, boom, verified. Here's my site. Here's my shit. Here's like, go. Look at my junks and buy it. Cool. Let's move on. Número 4. For Twitter, please mark your stuff as sensitive. Please. Also, side note, anything that's on fleets, it doesn't count. You have to censor that shit. They don't like that. Especially live video. Do not have anything not safe for work on live video. Like, just mark your stuff as sensitive and, you know, censor your fleets and your lives. Just be careful out there. Because, like, you know how it is. But yeah, it's a simple step. Just go to your settings and then put on your content preferences and then find media or something. I will have something here for you, I swear. And then do the thing that is showing right now and then mark sensitive. That is the second thing you should probably be doing as soon as you make a Twitter, or the first thing you should be doing to make a Twitter. Then the second thing should be upload the verification, whatever. Number 3, I see this a lot. Y'all need to stop this. Stop using the same picture and the same video. That is spam shit. That is bot shit. Twitter will see that and they will recognize the same picture over and over and over again. And they're like, this thing keeps popping up. It's gonna be spam. I get it. You want to share your stuff with all the other stuff, like, hey, this is a sex work thread thing. Like, cool, that's fine. But use a different picture every time. Because like seeing the same thing in your media, that I'm scrolling through and I cannot find a picture that is all for you, that's about you, that's not a spam picture. People want to see more of you, you know. And again, use pictures that are teased, that are censored, that are things. You can do that. If you can't censor on your phone and you forgot, well, there's Twitter. Twitter has their own thing, like little hearts, little things, fun times. But definitely use different pictures or videos. Using the same picture again and again makes Twitter see, like, hey, they're using it, and you're using it multiple times in a row. It's gonna be very spammy. You're gonna get flagged, and you might get suspended. So, number 2, and please listen to this, because we had a wave of this to the point where followers unfollowed people because of how prevalent this was. So we had newbie sex workers. I don't know if they were bots. I'm hoping they were scammers. But we had sex workers go into people's DMs and promoting their stuff in people's DMs. Do not do that. DMs are for mutuals and business only. And that doesn't mean you come in and you show your business. No, Twitter, your Twitter is either your personal stuff or your store, okay? Twitter is your store. You are not going to shove your store in my house, okay? DMs are my thing. DMs are for me, my personal space. Imagine if DMs are my office and you just barge in, you walk through my store, through my Twitter store. Ignore everything that you see around you, especially my, like, when I had my other Twitter, I literally said, do not come in my DMs and do this, because this is annoying, this is bad. That meant that you did not look at my fucking pinned tweet and saw the warning of you coming in. And then I had to be that guy and say, listen, did you read my tweet? Did you read my tweet? Even worse, I had someone come at my fucking DMs and say, oh, you're ready to buy? It's like, what are you talking about? Oh, well, you retweeted my thing. That doesn't mean I want to buy your stuff. I'm just retweeting your stuff because at this moment, I can't buy your stuff. That's what it means. That doesn't make you an open invitation to come in my own place of business and try to sell me your stuff, okay? That's not cool. Your Twitter is your store, all right? You have to let people come into your store and check you out. That is your responsibility, not a door-to-door salesperson. That's annoying. We hate that, especially now in a pandemic. That's fucking annoying. And you know how annoying it is? People lost followers because people were going to people's DMs and to other people's followers. That's messed up. You were trying to basically steal other people's followers because they had a bigger following. You're like, oh, they can lose some. And then those people actually did lose them, but you didn't get any. That's how fucked up that was. So please do not use DMs for anything but any kind of transaction or mutual friendship or anything like that. That's my own personal thing. DMs for me are for business, and that is only if people are trying to buy from me, okay? Or collaborate with me, or do something that I will get money from. Not get money from me, okay? That's what it is. DMs are not from people to get money from me. They're people to give me money and mutual friendships, okay? So this is a warning for anybody who comes in anybody's DM. They have every right to block you and send you this video to tell you, don't do this, this is why. All right? Know better, because that's not right. When I heard that people lost followers, that annoyed the shit out of me. That fucking pissed me off. Because like, I was annoyed when they were doing that to me and ignoring my pinned tweet. So don't do that. Don't do that. That is disgusting. Okay? Disgusting. If you didn't know, fine, learn, do better, but don't do it anymore. Shit, that was number 2. Imagine what number 1 is. Number 1, do not put anything not safe for work on your header or profile. I've been seeing this a lot, and guess what? That's how it got me. All right? That's how Twitter found and got me. Just and literally I am seeing pictures of what I put, and I'm just like, they're gonna find y'all. They're gonna find y'all, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna suck, and I'm gonna hate it because a lot of y'all I enjoy. So please keep it PG-13 at the very most, and keep it with imagery and innuendos. Because I think that's a little bit more creative. Because, hey, if they're going to play with the fucking rating system, let's play with the fucking rating system. So let's do as what South Park did, when instead of calling it the original title, which for the love of God of me, I don't know, but they call it Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, which to me, that just sounds much worse. I think it was going to call something Go to Hell, you know? But oh no, hell is so bad. So let's say it like this. So be creative like that. And that's all I gotta say. Like, y'all be careful, because that shit, number 1, that shit got got people suspended. You know, it got people suspended. They don't fuck around, and I hate it. Once again, I fucking detest it and hate it and fucking vomit the idea that they're putting sexual imagery with violence. That's its own video. That is disgusting to say that the sexual things equate violence. You know, the act of love is the same as the act of murder. That's what they're saying to me. All right, maybe I'm looking too much into it. Maybe I'm just a little bit biased because, you know, people that I know got deleted, and I hate it. I hate it. So those are my 5 advice. Please remember these. Please, and I'll do more. If you enjoyed this, if this gets traction, come on, show daddy some love. Show me if you want more advice, because like literally there's so much more out there. And if you have any advice, put them down below. I need y'all to work together, to stay safe, to be careful out there, because again, this is an attack on all of us. The sex work community right now is in a predicament that I don't know how we're gonna get out of it unless we have people in power to understand what the sex work community does for society and how it's helped society grow in a better, progressive way. If it wasn't for sex work, I would not be here. I would not love myself. I would not enjoy who I am today. And without sex worker, I would not meet people that I know who are watching this who love me to death, and I love to death as well. Thanks to you, I was able to fucking like explore who I am, and not only in a sexual way, but like spiritually, mentally, physically. I have now been open to so many people and so many things and so many kinds of ways of living that is just so beautiful, as long as it's, you know, positive and doesn't harm you or anybody else. I found this in the sex work community, and I feel like that's the gift that this culture can give, like, to society. So I want all of you to be safe and always thinking about that. If you want to get your bag, go for it, baby. Do your thing. I respect it, because I know this world sucks and money makes the world go around, unfortunately, until we, you know, down with the system. But for those of you who are like me, who find this in a sexual freedom, who find like this could be like a thing where people really need this, we got to work together. We got to find the best advice we can give to each other and do our best to just, you know, stay safe. Because going into this community, there's a lot of risks. But what I found is worth it. Have a wonderful day, week, month, life, year, yeah. And remember to listen, learn, and talk about it. And also, tip a sex worker. Take care, y'all. I will see ya next time. Bop, bop, bop.